Right, tons more to do than I remembered. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I have to do some running, and we're gonna rock out in something different. Yeah, we're not rocking the Explorer today. Rocking out on that high quality spare because someone destroyed my rim. Yeah, my good SVT wheels. She smacked the pothole, she cracked the wheel, and didn't realize she was running on a low tire and completely blew out my tire. So we have to go to Star Supply. Oh, and I have to get ready to drive this thing again. God, it's been forever. Oh my God, it's been forever. Okay, hi. Get ready to rock and roll. Oh, it's saying hi. Okay, let's get ready to rock the road. All right, now after it's done, but oh, come on. There it goes. Now we need to find a place to put that won't ruin your skating gear. Please don't be careful. Honey, this is super sharp, and if it slips out of your hands, it can cut your fingers.
That's where you guys were.
Okay, here. Your shirt, put this up front. This is what happens when you have kids. The entire back of your car is loaded with stuff you're not involved in. Bugger. Cover up her white Zuka. My blankies. And Bob's your uncle. Ah, perfect. It didn't fall out. That makes me happy. Oh boy. Please be careful. Here, I'll make you a trade. You hold the phone that is much less sharp before you get your fingers cut off.
That would be very bad if I get my fingers cut.
Oh, this is super sharp, honey. There you go. You can show them that.
This.
Not a bad price for how much you get.
Look how sharp it is. Very sharp. Oh, that's what we do.
Trade me? All right.
I'll be inside eating.
Okay, beautiful. All right. So, deal of the day is we can't do much. I have to have the girl in a skating thing. There you go. So I have to take the girls to skating today. Mac is at a hockey thing right now. She comes home. I'm meeting up with Cindy, trading and getting my truck back, and she can have the little Focus, which I love that car, but I like my Explorer just a little bit more. So we'll pick up the Explorer. We will take it, and we have to go up to a place called Chagrin Falls in Ohio, and Haley has a skating practice to do. So, a little here, a little there. We're making our way through and making things happen. Dude is carrying a mattress.
It'll protect him if he gets hit by a car. Dude.
Wow.
We're in the middle of an intersection.
I got nothing.
And he's just...
On. Okay. All right, round two. This Sunday, and I got a message about some surprise parts for a project that will be coming back soon. I just haven't had the ability to do it right now because of time and money. So we're gonna go pick up these parts. I'm gonna see if I can film some, and then we'll get back here. So here's something we could talk about while we're driving over. The reality of fixing cars. See, before I started this channel, I still did the same stuff. I still got into the same cars. I still restored cars and, you know, played with my motorcycles. And the biggest part when you're trying to do cars is parts. You find different eras of cars that you like more than others. You find, like, for example, the car we're going to get parts for is my 94 Thunderbird Super Coupe. 94s look nice, but the 97s look just a little bit nicer. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go and I'm going to get a set of headlights and a hood that will convert my front end to look like the 97 front end. Another conversion that's really awesome that I plan to do someday is door handles. I know it sounds stupid. I know it sounds like, oh, well, what difference does that make? But on 94, 95, they have the older style, like the old 80s Ford plastic, you know, and when they wear out, they stick out when you open them, and they just look dated. And on the 96, 97 Thunderbird, they updated the door handles, and they looked a little more modern. So that's another thing that I plan on putting on my car eventually. In the meantime, I do plan on working on that car again. I just, you know, been working on the Mustang and the MGA and that F250 and our F350. I mean, the list goes on and on. So these parts are going to be picked up and they're going to be stored. And then once I have the time, then we're going to dig into the Thunderbird, find out what's actually acting up on it, and we can go from there. I parked the car because it would act up. I mean, it would drive fine, and then it would just start spitting and sputtering. And it wouldn't reset on key off, key on, yada, yada, yada. And it's the older OBD1, like Ford Diagnostics, which is garbage. So I've not been able to diagnose why it's doing it. It's acting like it's a vacuum leak maybe. But once you're in boost, things are rocket. But in vacuum, it's just not, it's not running right. So eventually we'll get back on that. There is an older video on my channel. I'll try and find it and link it, and that way you know which car I'm talking about.
This is Jim. Jim, where you calling from, buddy? From Newcastle. Jim
eventually we're gonna have that play toy out again too. All right, to Youngstown. All right, tons more to do than I remembered. We got a lot of work done. My parts bikes are still back there. We got all this cleared up so we can actually see what we're working with. That's the hood I picked up off my friend John. A couple header panels that will go to the Thunderbird when I'm ready. And got this whole area cleared out. We can actually walk in here for the first time in forever. Those are the doors and fenders to this car here. That is the hood to this car here. And eventually, they will all find their way back on so I can get a parts list going. Those quarters are actually for this car also. But you guys are just gonna have to wait. All I'm gonna say is it's got some low miles on it. 71,000 to be precise. All in time. Leave your guesses down below if you think you know what car this is. But I got all the cleaning done back here, which is nice. We are getting the wheel arches off of Jessica's F-150 because the rod's pretty bad on it, and I don't know if we're going to fix it, if we're going to sell it, scrap it. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but right now it's in the way. So we're going to get the wheel wells off it, which Max is working on now, and we're going to push it off into the wood line for now, just to get it out of the way until we're ready for it. And then once I get my trailer back, that goes to scrap. Here, let's see what else we're getting into.
Recording because I hit the button.
Yes, it's recording, see?
Hi.
Alright, so we are going to try to start turbo for the first time in
3 years?
A year or so. I got it running last year. Yeah. Holy crap! Man, that thing started really easy. I'm impressed. Very impressed. Wow. I can't believe it started. That freaking easy. Not yet. This truck's a beast. Now Maxwell is going to clean off the pad because he's feeling ambitious.
Yay, you actually
for some reason.
Where are the tape measures?
There should be one over on my tool bench.
Can I say, yay, he finally plugged it in. Can I take them on an adventure?
No.
Oh, can I take them on an adventure to go over there?
No.
Aw, that's sad. Okay.
Alright, we're going to let that run for a little while, warm up, and make sure it's running good while he does his thing.
Hey, Max, it's rolling away.
That back brake's locked up. Keep going. It'll loosen up eventually. Like I said. You put it in neutral.
It was not wanting to stop for a minute.
Try putting it in two-wheel drive. See if it'll go on two-wheel drive on its own now. When the lights are turned off. Did the lights turn off? You can't see. There's no lights over here?
I don't see any.
Okay, try putting it in drive. See if it moves. Okay. Brakes are unlocked. Don't think you're getting an upgrade.
I want to, but I can't afford this.
Alright, well, while Junior's cleaning, drive it around the yard some, just to get the brakes cleared off.
If I can.
Is the steering working? Power steering? Okay.
The brakes are scary, but...
Well, they gotta work in. They're a little rusty.
You know what would be really a lot better?
What?
If it actually had a bed on it and it wasn't on the floor, you could take it up to school.
I agree. I could drive it like that up to the school, but it's illegal.
I'm meaning me here.
No, I don't care about you.
I do.
No, it's not yours. I like my new welding helmet. So we got a ton done today. Actually, my daughter's boyfriend actually helped out a little bit towards the end, and yeah, I showed you we got the garage cleaned out in the back, so I can get things stored and organized back there. I got most of the front cleaned up again. Max gave me a hand with that, which is gotta put Bubbles back in. We got this all cleared up. That's the steel for Jeremy's truck, so that's next on my list. Not sure if I need that still, but I left it out just in case. We're gonna put Papa's bike back in, and then we are gonna pack it up for tonight. Got Turbo over here. We're gonna get, when we get time, we're gonna needle it. Get all the scale off of it. Get it ground down a little bit. And slap a coat of paint on it. These, we got new clips, we got new bolts. So I can cut these off and replace all of that. Needle all this off, which I actually did over here to show kind of how it works. You can see all the dirt on the freshly cleaned pad, but see, it knocks all the scale off and gives you nice solid metal. So we're going to do that across the whole frame, get it all painted up, make sure there's no rust through. We're going to get new shocks for it because those look completely destroyed. And we're going to double check the brakes because those ones were locked up from sitting, so I have to go over them and make sure everything's copacetic. Eventually we're going to get new tires, not immediately, but sooner than later. And then we're just waiting for the bed to come back, which it's actually going to be really nice because it's going to come back with a floor, and I didn't have to do it. First time in forever. So obviously you got to see me do a bunch of stuff today, and I know a lot of it wasn't dealing with cars, but hey, sometimes it's a blog about my life. I'm going for a shower. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until the next time, we'll see you on the flip side.